Traders. For today I will speak about the gold market and about the British pound versus US dollar. I'll start the gold market first. So I want to do the update on something that we spoke about, to watch for a breakout on high volume, and basically to watch for and go with the breakout stuff. That actually happened during the Friday after the good numbers for the US dollar. After the, let me just try to find that for you. You see that we got an average hourly earnings basically 0.4% versus 0.3%. So unemployment rate decreased from 5.7 to 5.4, and average hourly earnings also. And non-farm employment change actually 943k versus 870k. So basically, because of this good news for the US dollar, that was a big reflection and immediate reaction on the market. And that actually confirmed the bigger breakout, the bigger bracketing mode, because the gold was in the bracketing market for 20 days. And on top of that, you got the good news. You got increase in the volume. Basically, you see an increase in the volume relative to the, you see the 323k versus 194k average, 20-day average. You have increase in the volume, so tons of orders went there through, and basically the breakout of this 20-day balance. So it was a pretty good. Then it was obvious that we can see the ABC potential move and eventual retest of the lows from end of the March or beginning of April. April was low. And after we reached that on that flash, probably tons of the sellers exited there. I also suggested to watch for a breakout and watch for this level and this level for the downside. So we reached both, let's say, objectives based on that downside scenario that I recommended last week. And now it's just basically the climatic effect. After we reached that 1676 level, tons of the sellers probably exited their shorts, took this like a very good gift, and basically now the price basically rejected, and it's basically just doing the consolidation. If you go to the intro frames, after that rejection, very fast rejection after that sell-off, now is basically just, time or price equal time. Now we're spending some time balancing, and two things are here that can be in the play. Of course, the biggest play already happened from my perspective. So the biggest drop here, that if you didn't take it, then it's, it's a hard right now, because we got a sell-off, fast reaction, and then now balancing. So literally everything is open. This can also go like maybe make like a V shape, or this can simply just do another bear flag from this and resell for another attempt down. But it's hard to say, because now the price action is very tight, and I said the biggest movement already happened. So if you got this one, then good. For the British pound versus US dollar, I think to confirm the V shape, I think that price will need to trade above 1766. As long as we stay below that, there is still more chance for the retest of the lows around 1693 and 1683. But for now, it's just basically balancing process in like for 10 hours or so already, just balancing. So no any orders, so just very tight volume. This effect was basically the crucial for today, and now it's a post effect stuff. And for the British pound versus US dollar, I'll just try to go here. I'm going to the futures market. This is the futures market, September contract on the British pound versus US dollar. And as you can see here, technically the price actually broke this consolidation. But look at the volume. There was no volume in this breakout. Basically the price went lower. We didn't close lower. Now we're also going lower. But look at the volume on the breakout of that downside breakout on Friday. There was no volume there, below the average. So 90,000 contracts traded like 20-day average, and we traded only 60,000 the breakout. That's not. And current volume is also pretty low. It's like 1/3 of the average daily volume, and we're already like a few hours before your session will close. It's a very problematic, we need a more volume, more activity equal to bigger opportunity, more activity equal to something that can go faster for the shortest time. So far, this volume is also very low, like same thing like on the Friday, but I would like to see this. I think that since this is a breaking the pivot, like a balancing process, and breaking the low volume, I think the odds are, if we can find a good volume and that we can see good volume maybe tomorrow morning or so, if there is any indication of maybe backing in the bracketing market, this can be actually the potential for the fake breakout play. For example, for something like to expect, even if they take the previous day low, but if we see the good volume to basically do the rejection from that and back to the bracketing high. There's tons of potential there, 80, 90 pips from current price, and with a tighter risk that can be interesting, but probably tomorrow, not today, because today's very low volume environment. So watch for something like that tomorrow morning and see if there is some good indication of exhaustion from sellers or good buyers. If you see the good volume for the day, this can be actually pretty interesting for the back into the mean and back into the top of this balance.